Before we begin, please be sure to check out pdcgostore.com to grab yourself some codes to be able to build this very deck. Of course, use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout and enjoy the video. Today, we're going to be demolishing a dead horse. We are looking at Falinks yet again, baby. March gang! So I have looked at this card. I think I made 4 videos on it, but you know, there's always room for more when it comes to March gang. You know, I'm on about March gang, bit of an old meme. Good times. The old nostalgia, all the lore thickens. Today we're going to be looking at March Gang. Sorry, Falinks. I forget, there's a lot of new people here. I can't call it March Gang anymore. This Falinks card is always lurking in the shadows, and with Arceus being such a dominant card in the format, hitting it for weakness is not a bad thing. Well, what does Falinks do? It has the team attack, 30 damage for each of your bench Pokemon that has Falinks in its name, and it combos really well with Falinks V with the Iron Defense Formation ability. All of your Pokemon that have Falinks in their name take 20 less damage to your opponent's attack. So it's a big, tanky little boy that made no sense but rolling with it. Yeah, this card is pretty fun to play when it pops off. Now, initially, I would play this with a bunch of tanky type cards. So I would have Kerchester, Chichester, Bath, whatever Bath that is. But with that said, it would add that extra 20 less damage that it could take. And I'd put things like the Cape of Toughness in there. But we're going a bit more aggressive because we're in a format where 150 still can be a bit too low because this is the max damage it has. So I've gone for the Choice Belts, and I'm saying this because of the damage output being so high in the format. There's a lot of times where you have a cape on this and it just doesn't survive anyway, so you might as well just go wham and really try and maximize its damage output. And on top of that, with Turbo Energy being used in this deck as well, you can have a bit of a problem when it comes to the numbers because of course Turbo will bring it from 50 to 130, which is a lackluster number. Choice Belt brings it back up to 160, which is guaranteeing 2-hit carrying anything. So you're going to be doing really well with this deck overall with its damage output. And one thing that's really made this deck fun is PokéStop. So this, we haven't tried this with a Falinks deck yet, but what this is really good at is helping us find our Battle VIP passes in the early turn of the game, help us find Trekking Shoes to draw more cards, helps us find the Pokégears to get our draw supporters, because obviously the big problem with this deck is you don't have any bench support Pokemon, so you're kind of just relying on top decking a lot of the times. So when you have things like Pokégear and stuff and Trekking Shoes, you know, PokéStop just really helps with that as well. So it makes it far more consistent than I think it ever has been in the past. I initially played this with Arida, but I was like, well, I'm not really getting any water Pokemon, and if I feel like a Pyukumuku in there, you can get those weird odd games where you start a Pyukumuku and it's problematic. I thought, you know what, let's just go ham, research, Marnie, just draw as much as we can. We've got Pal Pads in here as well, and a bunch of recovery for there's odd occasions where you discard things with PokéStop. We've even got little Roseanne's backup, which can recover a lot of things for us. So we've got a little bit of coverage for the PokéStop, and what's great is if you accidentally PokéStop away a Pal Pad and an Ordinary Rod, it's going into your hand anyway, so they're PokéStop proof, which is nice to see. So overall, I'm actually really excited to do this. Root testing has been proving to be pretty good, and I think this is one of the best position Falinks has been in my opinion. Definitely look forward to trying this one out. Let's get moving. Oh, I accidentally clicked go second. Well, it's a great start to the video. Let me adjust my light quickly. There we go. So you can see how it's blinding me as I get really close to looking at it. If I look at the light, I'm fine. If I look at the camera, I'm fine. If I look at the light, it's a write-off, mate. Anyway, we're going second, which honestly is still not a bad thing. You still prefer to go first, of course, to just set up. But because Falinks only requires 1 energy to attack, if you get that going, you're good. Why? Why? Okay, this is frustrating because yet again, we're playing a deck I haven't played in so long that directly counters my deck. Put a Manaphy in. Shush, yeah? Don't need none of that, all right? Put a Manaphy in. Who do you think I am? Anyway, what we're going to do is we're just going to... I think we can get a KO on... No, we'll get a baby one. Do I? Okay, how much damage are we doing here? 3, 6, 9, 12. We're doing 12, so we are getting a KO on this. So, to be fair, I'm not going to complain just yet because we can take out the Cryogonal, get a prize. 0 card hand, though, which you don't want to see. So, there we go. Oh, 90. Oh, Jesus Christ, I didn't even realize that. 3, 6, 9, 12. Wait. Oh, you're benched. 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, it's not all in play. Got it. Noted. Duly noted. But yeah, they're going to get another one here. But at least we can slow them down a little bit and give us a bit of time. If we can just get fast and really try our best. Oh, honestly, the Blastoise is kind of a cool shout. I think Greninja would be better if you was going to do that. Right? Because although Blastoise puts damage counters down, Greninja's going to draw you more cards. But then again, it doesn't matter what card you draw, really, is it? It's Kyogre. Anyway, getting carried away here. Lucky Energy! Oh my gosh. We're just going to have to go and take a hit here, unfortunately. We could call for family. If we call for family for 2 more, that would be 2, 4, 6, 8. 80 damage on top means it's a lot harder for them to get the KOs they want to get. So I think I'm going to call for family here. Hey, it's a risky maneuver. But have you seen the position we're in? Have you seen it, mate? It's not looking juicy. I'll tell you that for sure. Just give me a PokéStop, bro. Give me a little PokéStop and I'll just find myself Pokégear, you know? If we can survive, it would be kind of clutch. Because we can get a KO. We just have to survive this turn. Let's see. That was almost all energy. They can take out the baby, but I don't know if they can take out the... No, they can't. They can't take it out. The decrease of damage. Oh, I feel like a god. Okay, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that, man. They can't do it. The damage decrease is just too much. Team attack. They should have gone for the baby. Because you take out the baby, I wouldn't have been able to KO you there. And now I'm finding what I found my PokéStop. Let's hope we can do this, right? I'm going for it. I'm absolutely going for it. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, that should have fixed the problem. I was recording my... Please tell me it's still working. Okay, I was recording my game audio with my mic. It's a weird mixer thing. I forgot to change it, but it should still work now. Sorry, if the game audio is really loud there, I apologize. It is what it is, right? 2 PokéStops. Okay. Let's go for it, see what we hit. Ah. Okay, Trekking Shoes, we got rid of... This is why we got Pal Pad and stuff. Let's Trekking Shoes now. I kind of... Yeah. I'll take it. I'll take that. And we'll recover a boss and a research. That's fine. And we'll just take the KO. They're going to have another go with this. But I'm hoping we're far enough now where we're not causing any problems. The intelligent move again would be to take out the baby Falinks. I think. Right? I just don't think it matters. We could take out the bit. Oh no! Ah! I didn't see that coming. Oh my god, they could genuinely win the game. If they get some mad, if they pull off a madness, they can win. They can. This is Kyogre, right? I'm not putting a Manaphy in the deck because it's not the point, right? I'm not doing that. If we could just survive the turn, I'd be very grateful. If we could just survive the turn. Oh, I don't know if that was enough. It's enough to take out this, but I don't think it's enough to take out anything else. Maybe the baby. Oof, gosh. Right. Okay. Yeah. It's not looking good. I will say that for sure. I like the fact that we got boss. That didn't help us in the slightest. Roxanne? Marnie. Oh. We got one more boss in a deck. I like the idea of the boss, right? I don't like the idea of getting rid of all these energy though. Oof, that's a yikes. But I need cards, right? I need Pokemon on the bench. I need damage output. I need recovery. I need things to do. I need to KO this turn. Otherwise, it's a wrap, mate. So I've got to do something. God, we recovered the Pokemon, but we've not recovered. So we've not gained any sort of access to them. So our damage output's not enough to take it out, and we have to take another gamble. Oh, Nelly! Okay, let's just do that. Let's just do that to see where it goes. They can Aquastorm, and they're probably going to get it. 24 cards still left. 12 energy in this card pile, but again, we know this deck plays an insane level of energy. Well, here I am biting my tongue because I did say Radiant Blastoise. Sorry, Greninja would probably be better than the Blastoise, but the Blastoise is pretty much winning at the game. Right. That's a KO, isn't it? No, it's not. Oh, we're hanging on by a thread, people. We are hanging on by a thread, okay? A thread. A threaded. Oh, gosh, you don't like to see that. Roxanne! Just give me... Okay, I know I'm giving them one more card, but I need to see better cards here. Although we have... Oh, we have the boss in hand, right? And if we can just get a better board state, they can keep cragging on, but we can just boss up afterwards. And then they'll be in a very tough position. I think we actually... Let's just get these out. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Well, I know I'm not bossing this turn, right? But I'm scared of doing a Roxanne and never seeing him a boss again. Right? I'm scared of that. But then, okay, I'll rely on PokéStop. Let's do it. Let's Roxanne. You know, it's not going to do anything for them anyway. They're probably just going to draw 2 energy. Yes! Okay. Where is my other Falinks? Excuse me. Oh, there it is. Right, we can get a full bench. That's good. If we don't need it now, I'm not going to bench anything yet. I'm not going to bench anything. They don't play hand destruction. We've got a guaranteed KO here, right? But the thing is, we didn't get our boss. That's what I want. I want the boss's orders now. So maybe I shouldn't have played it because nothing really changed there. No. I needed to, right? Because I needed to get the. Yeah, and I had to. Oh, they've won. God's sake. The Blastoise. Why did I say the Blastoise? God's sake. Righty, here we are. I'm getting the craziest matchups, man. I'm getting the weirdest, wackiest, oddest matchups. It's a nutter. It's weird, man. I don't know what to say about it. We're gonna pass. We're gonna see what this matchup is. I matched Mew VMAX, and then I matched an Uxie deck. One after the other. And then oh my god, what is going on, man? Are you a fan of getting scammed? Of course not. No one is. So if you're looking to buy Pokemon cards online from a stranger and you want to make sure that you ain't gonna get scammed, then Trust App is the app for you. What Trust App does for you is it holds the funds that you send to the seller when you do purchase Pokemon cards from a stranger and make sure that you have 24 hours to verify that the product you got is all good and you got exactly what you paid for. Beautiful stuff. So if you're in the market for some Pokemon cards and you want to make sure that your transactions are safe, click the link in the description down below to check out Trust App and see what they can do for you. Thanks again, Trust App, for sponsoring the channel. Let's go to the next game. Okay, we're playing what looks to be a wacky Arceus deck, but it's an Arceus deck nonetheless, so I will take it. I will take it. Please. I've had the craziest matchups recently. Like, I've been looking for some games, and they have been insane. Like, they're just not video worthy. We'll get a little PokéStop. Give me that little bad boy. Just in case, you know, we'll get ourselves another Falinks V. Sorry, another Falinks out. You know, you never know. I'm not going to bench it just yet. We'll see what we get first. Ah, yes, that's what I wanted. I wanted another Falinks V. I wanted to get all the Vs out. There we go. Beautiful stuff. And then next turn, we're pretty much solid. Looking really solid, actually. Love that little start. The double Battle VIP obviously helped it. Yeah, helped a lot. Helped really well. But right, the matchups I've had have been crazy. Right, so I had that Kyogre game, right? And then I had Mew VMAX, obviously direct counter to us. Dragapult, direct counter to us. Uxie, it went to Uxie, and what seemed to be a starter deck. What was the one I just saw? I don't know, it was like a fire deck, and all I saw was Bidoof, and then he said I have a good deck, and then scooped. And now we're here. So after all that kerfuffle, we have found a game which seems competitively, you know, there's either way, you know what I'm saying? So that's nice, but it's been a wild ride. I'll tell you that. It's been an absolutely insane ride. Right, so we can go off and hit a 150. We could do 180 with the Choice Belt. I'm looking at you. You're a Palkia. I thought you was an Arceus. Okay, that's changed everything. Do I go for the 150 here? And then maybe Gust Up at one point in the future? You know, is it really necessary for me to use a Choice Belt now? Is the question I'm asking. I don't think it is. I'm not going to use the PokéStop because we don't really need anything else in particular right now. If I do in the future, then I will. But we're just going to go for a nice 150, clean, easy stuff, and we'll go from there. Boss's Orders is going to be a card that I'm going to need, obviously. We've already got rid of one. But do we still have Pal Pad available? We do, so we can recover that if need be. You know, it seems like the route here is just going to be try and take out Suicune, the Palkia, and hopefully an unevolved Ice Rider. Which means there's more urgency on taking out the Ice Rider, isn't there? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We shall. Right, there's a concealed card, so they're probably going to go ahead and, you know, get the ball rolling there. Make it nice and simple. I have been eyeing up another water deck. Similar to this, but a bit different. I'm interested. I'm interested. Right. They've gone to take in the KO, so we're just going to respond with one. Nice and simple stuff. Hey, we got bus. A bus. Do I... No, we're still 2-hit KOing. To be fair, we could do Suicune or one prizer and then... Because they're going to come up with an Ice Rider, we take it out and maybe save the boss for the late game. KO on this Regice that's on the bench for some reason. It's a KO for us if we get it. So in that case, I kind of want to hold the hand. Right? So we're just going to get rid of... Whoa, that was weird. That bugged. So we're going to get rid of Marnie. Get you... Oh, we do need recovery. Because we're going to... We've prized... Oh, God, we need... Oh, my God. Give me a Rescue Carrier! Oh, no. Trekking Shoes? I have to take that, don't I? I do have to take that. Could Marnie to slow him down? I could Marnie. I could Marnie. Oh, I could... I'm tempted to Marnie because look at their situation, right? They don't really have much outs apart from concealed cards, and granted, they probably will have the PokéStop to work with. But will they have the Melanie? We have an opportunity here to buy a turn. And I think I'm going to take it. Oh, I'm going to feel this. I could tell. I felt... Oh, it's a risk. Risk it for the biscuit, boys. Hand's not good. It's not bad. It's not good. We won't play the Trekking Shoes just yet. We'll take the KO. I attached the belt because I wanted to keep it. I could have put it here. Either way, here's what it is. Oh, boss, hello. Nice to see you, sir. Lovely. Yeah. Okay, we got the boss. That's good. Maybe then I could... Oh, see, this is bad because the only draw I've got is research and I need to draw next turn to find energy if they do get the KO on us this turn. I'm just hoping they haven't got a Melanie play. That's all I'm hoping. That's why I Marnied them, because all they've got to work with is concealed cards. They haven't got Sobble or anything like that, so they can't guarantee a Melanie right now. They have to dig, and they haven't got much options to... They got it. They went and done got it, didn't they? They got guard. Now, do they have the water energy? Of course they do. There we go. Hey! Oh, that for nothing. For absolutely nothing. Now, granted, I can just research still. And just dig, you know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Kind of scared to use the PokéStop. Don't want to lose the energy. As long as we have one boss, it's fine. Oh! Excuse me, sir. How dare you underestimate my power? They thought. They thought. You thought. You thought, bro. Sorry. You're wrong. You should have done the old Max Lance. Anyway. Oh, Lotto. Yes, yes, yes. Please. Give me... Oh, what do I do here? How do I thin? Do I thin out? May regret that. Hey, there we go. And we got you to come down on here. So now we're a bit more comfortable. There we go. Now we're fine. We don't have to dig so much. So we would have got it anyway, even if they did get the KO. So that's good news. Get that there. Excuse me. Do I now boss? I think I boss now, right? Because we boss this thing up. We take the KO on it. Or do we... Well, the Greninja's a bit of a... Yeah, the Greninja's a bigger threat. Get rid of the Greninja, right? We still KO it. I think we just. I think the turbo means we just KO it. I'm just making sure my math's correct. We just KO that. And then we're going to Pal Pad them back into the deck. There we go. Like that. Yeah? We'll take the Greninja out. And what I expect, right, is I expect them to come up with the Ice Rider. Take a KO. And then we obviously hit into it. And during that turn, we try and dig for that boss. And then if they retreat or something down that line... we can, you know, boss it for game. That's the idea. That's the idea. Or they go for a Pal VIP style, which they could do, but, you know, we're targeting you, so let's see what they decide to do here. Or they could take the two. Could get greedy. Oh, okay. All right. Bro, you keep using Max Lance, and it's just not it, Chief. I don't know what you're doing. What's going on? Bro, play! Oh! I meant to say they kept using my head. They use Max Lance to discard. Yep, there they go. Bro, they didn't understand what they were playing against. Read your opponent's cards or understand them, okay? Because yes, Falinks got 90 HP, but you just ignored the Falinks V. Saved us, but Okay, Dialga. Interesting. All right, we'll do this. See if we get. Okay, I'll take that. Lovely start. I'm not gonna touch any energy just yet. Let's PokéStop. See if we get a Battle VIP Pass. We don't, but we do get that. That's good. Didn't think about that before I played that quick ball because now I've got to discard something I might not want to. But we'll go ahead and get rid of that. I keep saying that. Let's get that and put it on the bench. I don't see anything mad happening this turn. I don't see a tall scrapper being played. Yeah. Okay. Decent start. I don't know if it's Turbo Dialga or not, but it's good to be back. Good to be back. And playing, you know, in the relatively higher tiers. You know, from what I've experienced so far, the trauma is real. You know, what I used to do is just play every game I came up against, right? Which is nice, it's wholesome, it's like, oh, just play whatever. But when you just, listen, you gotta figure out what's watchable, innit? Like, let's be real, I'll be transparent with you lot. You don't want to see me get battered, or you don't want to see my opponents get battered, right? Because I think there's more entertainment in an actual fight, you know, in an actual game where you don't know where it's gonna go, it could go anywhere, you have clutch moments, stuff like that. That's where the entertainment of the game is for me. So that's what I look to achieve, which is why you can tell I get very worked up about these matchups that are just like, well, I'm gonna get battered, or like where I match up against, I mentioned matching up against an Uzi deck, I'm going to batter them, right? Because they're clearly either a new player or whatever's going on in that matchup there, it's completely unfair, right? You don't want to see those things. And I don't mean you particularly, I'm just saying in general, you, mainly me, you know. I think I can speak for most people where they don't like seeing someone just get beaten like that. Like, again, where it's almost like, you know, dude, stop, he's dead, you know, like that. That type of feeling. So I try and avoid those games because they're starting to come up all the time, where I have the worst possible matchup, or I'm playing against something that is just, you know, this is usually the pattern of recording, right? And this isn't a complaint, this is just what's happening. I'm just pointing it out, right? First off, let me play. Okay, you came a bit late. I would like to find some draw. Not a fan of that, but you can recover some stuff for me, so I'll do it. Let's play you. Okay, that's recovered. Good stuff. Lovely jubbly. Means I can attach this here, although I can't retreat it. Is it worth doing that? That feels really bad, man. It feels awful. Alright, fine. Yeah, it's not a complaint. It's merely just me giving you some insight, I guess you could say. I don't mind at the end of the day. I still get the job done. It will go down the pattern of, right, I play a deck, I make a deck, and then it matches up against, usually twice, against, like, very disadvantageous matchups, right? Where it's like they have a direct counter to the concept of the deck, right? So the Kyogre, right? Obviously it hits the bench, and we rely on having a big bench, and we rely on the abilities of the Pokemon on the bench heavily, right? It's not like, oh, you know, we can make do or something like that, or we can fit a Manaphy in there. We can't, because that's not, it influences our damage so much that it can throw off games dramatically. So I don't play a Manaphy, and then we come up against Kyogre. It's like, right, that's a direct counter to what I'm trying to do, and that's going to happen, right? But for it to be the first game, when I start recording, you can see the pattern, and then it's a Mew VMAX, you know. That's, again, we're going to get battered. Now, granted, Mew VMAX is top tier. I'm not going to argue with that, right? It's just one of those unfortunate matchups. And then Uxie. I'm going to batter them. It's like, well, I can't record that. I can't upload that. And you could see, that's usually the pattern of the video a lot of times. And it's like, brah, what's going on? You know? And it happens a bit too often. You know, a bit too often, where it's becoming actually quite irritating for me to say it myself. So I can't imagine you, the viewer. But that's where the frustration lies. It's not that I want to win and I don't like playing decks that are going to beat me. Otherwise, I'll just upload the decks that I beat, right? It's not that at all. Like now, I'm getting absolutely massacred here. But this is just, look, I've just had a bad start. It's fine. You know, yeah, you can see what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's just see what the PokéStop gives us. All right, gives us some outs. That's good. And we can get ourselves a Falinks down. Hopefully we can just make the board state a bit better, but they're going to go for a crazy turn next one, man. They're going to go nuts. We get you. They're going to star Kronos us and cause some damage. All right, let's see what we get from this. I'm taking a research. I'm going ham. Screw it. Maybe I should have put two air sorry, not two. Another air balloon in here because I've only got two. It means I have to dig really hard for one. And you don't have much digging options. You do have some digging options, but not kind of counting on the nope. Okie dokie. I'll get you away and get that down. So we're going to go behind on prices pretty badly. I think this is a loss, to be honest with you. I do think this is a bit of a loss. You know? It is what it is. I could have attached there with the turbo and retreated. Maybe I should have. Didn't think about that. Oh man, I guess the good thing is every video is so unpredictable. You don't know what I'm playing against, you don't know what's going to happen. You know, I guess there's that element to it, and maybe I should let go of the fact that I want to give every video, I want there to be a completely competitive, like really tough matchup that we may just lose or just win. I don't know. I love those games, and I think that's where it's most entertaining, but maybe I'm wrong. You know, maybe I am. Maybe you just get entertained regardless. But that said, that's where the frustration lies. It's not anything down the line of me just wanting to win all the time. It's not that. Not at all. It's me wanting to have a good game. You know, that's all I really want, a good game. And it's hard to find out with Rogue anyway, so, you know, maybe I'm searching in a... I'm searching the ocean for a fish, you know? Like, granted, there's loads of fish in there, but if you're in the middle of the ocean, good luck. You know? That's kind of what it is. Yeah. Well, is it that hard to find a fish in the middle of the ocean? Okay, it's like searching for a blue whale in the middle. But we could do that. We've gotten pretty good at that, haven't we? You know what I mean, okay? Searching for a needle in a haystack, I guess is the best way to say it. Does that apply? Yeah, it does, because it's there. It's just really hard to find. Okay, maybe I should have said that. This is why I don't know what's going on in my head, man. My head works so different. I don't know what happens. Like, bro, the simplest thing: search for a needle in a haystack. No, search for a fish in an ocean. Oh man, I'm just built different. Not the good kind of way. Not bad, but just different. Right, this is pretty much it for the game. I don't see any comeback, but then again, the Dialga commits a lot to the one card, you know. Once you get the Dialga out of the way, sometimes you can be cheeky. But I expect a boss KO, right? How much doing? 4, 8, 12, 16, 18. Am I doing the maths correctly? No, I did 16, 18. 4, 8, 12, 16, 200, 240 right now, correct? I don't even know. But they're getting ready for another one. Bro, I beg you, thin your hand down to where I can just Marnie you for game. I beg you. Bro, just give yourself 2 cards in hand. Do that, I'll be happy. I could just whoop and win. Nah, of course not. Of course not. Yeah, yeah, we just didn't start there. And to be fair, I was quite distracted talking, but that, not to take away from them, they popped off. Absolutely popped off. And I think for us, that's going to be Itaruli. Unless we get a really good Marnie. Oh, we get a Roxanne, but I think Roxanne's in a discard pile. It's not. We could Roxanne them if it's not prized. Oh, Roxanne, yeah. Okay, I'm excited now. I'm happy. I got to watch my cards, man. I can't be playing too much because I'm low as well, and I'm about to draw 6. Oh, I needed the rescue carrier. Oh, we may again just finesse. We may just finesse a win. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I could have won this if I paid a bit more attention. Me? Attention? What? No. How much energy do they need to use to... Okay, not enough. Oh, we still have so many prizes to take though. They have so many turns. How many bosses we got? We're down on the bosses. Pal Pads... Pal Pad's not been used yet. Maybe that's somewhere in the deck. Recover the boss. Oh, they've scooped. Okay, we got a dub there somehow. I don't know. Yeah, this video's been a roller coaster. Let's go to the list. I still think this is the best way to play Falinks right now, to be honest with you, and I think it's really, really cool. And there are other cards you could put in here to really boost consistency, but we didn't seem to struggle as much as I thought we would have. Granted, I've had some terrible matchups and all that kind of stuff, and some dead hands here and there, but it's not that awful. I'm actually quite impressed with this. I quite like it. The VIP pass, I'm still on two minds about, right? Because when you get it, you get it, and when you don't, you're like, oh, it's just kind of there. And we're not in a deck. We don't have a deck where we can. When you're dead drawing, you don't want to top deck a VIP pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want that. So it's like, it's good for the idea because you get to the bench Pokemon out and you can just get going. But then again, is it like, oh, you know, do I play something else instead? It's tough. It is tough, that one, to be honest with you, because, yeah, you got to kind of balance things out a little bit. But I really like this. I do like the deck. Really cool stuff. Sorry about the rambling. You know, I know I ramble a lot about it and all that kind of stuff, but it is one of the most important things to me. I want to give you good videos. And it means a lot to me. So that's why I waffle so much. But I apologize for that. But yeah, we'll leave it there. Hopefully next one I don't get that kind of awful match. Yeah, do leave a like if you did enjoy. Please do subscribe for more. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.